Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles, and today's Wednesday, so I want to share with you guys one of my origami papers that I found that I'm going to unbox or unwrap for you guys today. Last week I found some bunny origami, and I found another one at the same time I wanted to share with you guys. I just kind of saved it for this week, but my daughter was super excited because she's all into bunnies now, and so she really wanted me to get these, and I thought, oh well, I'll get them and then I'll share it with you guys. So when I'm done, I'll pass them on to her. But this is, again, the same kind of theme as we had last week. It's a special paper made by Grimm hobby, and it's Yuzen, which means like a really classical, almost like design that you'd see for kimonos, for example. And it's Chiyogami, so it's printed paper. It has a design on it, not just plain paper. And this is called Hana Usagi, which is just a cute little bunny with flowers. And this particular design shows more of an actual bunny's body shape, and looks like he's kind of playing around here. Super cute. There's two different patterns of the paper, and then they give you 3 color variations of that. So you get a total of 6 sheets for 420 yen. Prices in Japan are going to be changing because next year the taxes are going up from 5% to 10%. So that part might change a little bit. But yeah, just like with the other set of this paper is just beautiful, beautiful paper. That's why you're paying so much for it. Really nice, thick. It has a full, complete texture on both sides. You can really feel the pattern and the design and just really appreciate how beautiful it is, for sure. Really cute little bunnies, different poses for bunnies if you're a fan of bunnies, and that's really cute, as opposed to just the round kind of fluffy type that we had in the last one. But there are, like I said, there's these 3 different variations of little bunnies hanging out here with the purple, the red, and the green, really classic colors that you find for traditional origami paper. And then the pastel variation with pink, purple, and this really pretty green. So with, you know, gorgeous little flower accents, and gold, which is so pretty, makes your paper really just stand out for sure. So I'll fold one of them and show you guys. As I mentioned last week too, this paper, because it is so thick, you really do need to take your time to make good creases. And then there is always the chance that it's not going to give you a really sharp finished product. You're going to have something that's a little bit more round. So this paper put away here. The paper pattern does kind of have a top and a bottom, so, you know, depending on the kind of origami you're doing, you know, you might want to kind of look at that. But I mean, kind of depends which way I'm looking at it. You know, these guys are standing straight upright, but then if I turn it around this way, these guys are. So it kind of just depends on what you think. Give it a shot. But I'm just kind of show you guys, if you start off here, you want to make sure, of course, you're going to have some extra weight where there's extra ink. So you want to make sure you make good creases to get everything to fold down. This particular kind of paper makes it really hard to see where your creases were. You have a crease, but it's actually really hard to tell because of the fibers in the paper. I mean, it almost disappears. So when you fold into the center, you kind of need to, you know, trust your gut and follow some of the other things around to kind of guide you so that you can get this to come in the right way. But it can be a little tricky to get going right, so you want to take your time as you do it, for sure. But and I'll show you guys how the box then looks when we're done here. But as you make this box, I definitely recommend to kind of consider, you know, maybe gluing some things down, taking extra care to make some creases again. The nice thing about this paper is that even though you might crease it a number of times, the you know, pattern and the design and the shape of the paper doesn't get ruined that quickly. So you can, you know, put a little pressure on things really, and it's still not going to show. But you can kind of see, you get even sort of just this kind of poofed out kind of version of a box. Whereas with some other origami paper, you might get really sharp lines. But a really pretty, nice weight, and just so rich. It's just such pretty paper. I would definitely, you know, recommend it. If you guys make the whole trip all the way out here, it's really tempting to just buy the pack of paper that has like 500 sheets in it, and it's only a couple hundred yen. But that paper is not going to be great paper, you know. Treat yourself to at least some of something like this. This kind is really nice and simple and easy to bring home too. They do sell origami paper by the sheet, and it runs about 300, 400, 500 yen depending on the grade and quality. And if you cut it down, I think you do probably wind up getting about 6 sheets of paper, so it's about the same deal. But this is so much easier to pack. You get a different variety of colors, so it can be a really nice way to actually buy some special paper. If you're in fancy cities like Kyoto, they do sell a lot of origami paper there in the tourist souvenir shops, and I think generally they tend to kind of overcharge you for some of it. So, don't be afraid to just go into a regular old department store and go to their stationery goods section, and they're going to have a bunch of these there. So that's where I got mine. So you can find access to it pretty much everywhere. So, but that is just sort of a look at this particular pack of really pretty Yuzen Chiyogami paper that features this cute little bunny, or usagi, which is great for this time of year with the moon being at its fullest, where we think that the bunny is hiding in the moon. So yeah, I'll have another bunch of paper to share with you guys next time. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions, and I'll see you guys next time.